2 hours until the deadline? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. This thing's not gonna be up in time. I don't have an ending, and I don't really know how to continue. I mean, I meant to talk about Ouendan 1 and 3, but I ended up talking about 2 and as well, and
Oh yeah!
Osu Tatakae Ouendan. This rhythm game was extremely popular in Japan, partially because of the Ouendan. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Ouendan, it's a kind of cheerleading in Japan, male cheerleading. Not the kind of cheerleading we know here in the US, where it's mostly dancing and choreography and looking sexy, but Ouendan really try and rally people on, trying to encourage them to do their best. I mean, that's what cheerleading used to be here, before it became a sport. Don't worry, I'm not afraid of any cheerleaders coming over and beating me up. They're probably all at an Up With People concert. Oh! 2 in 1! Zing! As men, Ouendan cheer hard for their school teams and take it as a loss upon themselves should the team lose, as if they didn't cheer hard enough. So Osu Tatakae Ouendan is a game where you try and encourage people to do their very best, even though they seem to have lost all hope. You do this through cheers that are meant to spur on the characters in the game, whatever they may be doing. To do this, you tap the screen in a rhythm, either hitting dots, spinning wheels, or by scrolling these little balls along the track. As you do better or worse, the images on the top of the screen change accordingly. Do better and your target becomes more and more enthusiastic. Do worse and they start to lose hope. The usage of J-pop and rock songs in this game is really interesting. I know of many people who will play certain sections over and over, not only to do better, but to listen to their favorite tunes. And of course, it's not the real group singing the songs in the game. I mean, they just couldn't afford that, but the cover bands are not too shabby. Now, this series had a title that was released in the US in 2006, Elite Beat Agents, and it was a real sleeper hit. I mean, most people who got the Japanese Ouendan game were really suspicious about the music that they would use in here. I mean, let's face it, most pop songs nowadays suck. What? They do! Just ask Paul!
Yeah, whatever.
See? There are a lot of songs to play with over 15 in each of the 3 games that were released. Each of the scenarios has a different feel and a different storyline. And in all 3 games, one's a real tearjerker. In the first one, it was a story about a boyfriend dying and him wanting to say goodbye to his girlfriend. Elite Beat Agents, there was a little girl and her daddy wasn't gonna come back for Christmas. And then in the second Japanese game, Now, the first game was such a hit that people started importing and playing it like crazy. So instead of translating it and bringing it straight overseas, they decided to make one specifically for English-speaking countries, and that was Elite Beat Agents. The characters were changed from the Japanese Ouendan game to the American Elite Beat Agents game because the game designers and the game's artists felt that people wouldn't understand the culturally different Ouendan cheerleaders, which is completely understandable. I mean, even though the games are completely playable without any Japanese knowledge, the idea of guys in long gakuran dancing around would be really lost on most foreigners. Except for people who watch my show. Yeah. And even if they did translate it exactly, things like shrine racing and school exams would be completely foreign to the majority of gamers here in the States. It'd be fun, but it still probably wouldn't sell as well. And that's why I call Elite Beat Agents Ouendan 2 and the Japanese Ouendan 2 Ouendan 3. Because not only did the artist place cameos from many of the characters in the first Ouendan game in it, but you also get to play the Elite Beat Agents themselves in the second Japanese game. And some characters appear in all 3, like As for the music, heck, even the cover bands for the Elite Beat Agents game aren't the worst in the world. Some tracks are actually pretty decent, like the versions of Jump and Jack. 2 hours until the deadline? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. This thing's not gonna be up in time. I don't have an ending, and I don't really know how to continue. I mean, I meant to talk about OUENDAAAAAAAN 1 and 3, but I ended up talking about 2 and as well, and... OUENDAAAAAAAAN! All three OUENDAAAAAN games are really a must-own for any DS collector or player. Even if you aren't a rhythm game player, these three titles do not disappoint. The music is catchy and fun, and it causes you to hate to love the songs. The two Japanese games can be imported for less than $30 each, and you can find Elite Beat Agents almost anywhere for less than that. And for a free download, you can play the indie sensation, simply known as Osu. There's tons of songs to play for Osu, and it's a lot of fun. Try it today! Go to commercial! That'll work. That'll work.